All right, guys, this is me again. This is Emmett the Alpha Builders. Guys, you take a brief second, go ahead and hit a thumbs up or like, share, subscribe. But let's get into this right here, guys. So, got a lot of stuff going on here, guys, and I almost got it together, guys. I got my little workout equipment over here. You can kind of see this over here. I got everything over here. I've been trying to put in a couple of workouts, but let me talk about this right here today, guys. I had I don't want to do wire shelving on the main level, guys. When you have a nice house that, when you got epoxy floors and stuff on the main level garage floor, you count on the higher end home. Not saying that this is, it's expensive for probably other people, but I'm the builder, guy, so I kind of absorb a little bit of the cost with my sweat equity. But when you're in a higher end home, guys, you don't want to just put wire shelving on the main level. It's like you don't really want to do carpet in the house and things like that, guys. So on this particular house, on the main, I did wire shelving upstairs, so I'm kind of hybrid here. But on this house, I went and I wanted to do the custom cabinets. And so I went and bought these right here, shelves that I ordered off of Amazon. Unfortunately, guys, when I put up the first one, come on, buddy. When I put the first set of cabinets up, which was actually the smallest one, I was just going to see how it looked. And I spent well over $1,000 on 3 units that I was going to put in the master closet, guys. But once I put up the first set of cabinets, I realized that this is just not the quality that we're trying to get. This is not the quality that I want to have in a higher end home such as this right here, with a lot of the nice amenities in this home. And then you open up the, closets, and then you just kind of drop down. Now, I do have a war room, so I actually use a set of the cabinets for my war room. Guys, this is my war room, and instead of me just putting it back together again, or taking it loose and sending it back, because I put it together just to want to see what it looked like, I just took those cabinets and I put it right here. So this is what the cabinets look like, because I needed some pull-out drawers. By the way, this is a picture that I painted of myself years ago, probably about 25, 26 years ago. But guys, this right here, but the problem is, if you look at these cabinets, they're just really thin, they're wobbly and stuff like that. That's not what I want for a house like this. Now, this is okay for my little war room closet. I got my little vision board here, and I have my other board to where I kind of keep up with things I need to do and content and things like that. But it's okay for something like this right here. So that's why I just put it in there and I shut it up. And I didn't want to send that back. But the other two I'm going to send back, guys, because, you want your cabinets to look like it was thought of. And so now what I'm going to do, and you can see, guys, my room is in mass chaos. This is mass chaos. Guys, you guys got to understand I'm about to lose my mind, because we don't have our cabinets set up just yet. So this is the cabinet. So my wife needs to have a mirror. So we got this mirror that's going to get here so she can look at herself. But this wall, this is going to be my side. And then she gets the rest of this stuff, man. So we got all this right here. But you can kind of see what I drew. So I drew this on here, like shoes, purses, and things like this. So we're going to and I get back with you on this video right here, guys. I'm going to custom build these cabinets here. I got the tools and the items. See, we got the washing machine. We're going to build around this washing machine to make everything look a little bit more custom. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to fill all this right here. All this right here is going to be cabinet space. We're going to do cabinet rods. Now I got to go over here and see if I can get some pull-out drawers to make that work when I customly build these cabinets. And then I'm going to have my painter to come over here and just paint everything the same color as the trim. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'll keep you guys posted on how this thing turns out. And guys, I got to get this done as soon as possible. because I can't stand chaos. I can't stand this right here. This right here is utter chaos. So we get all this right here taken care of. Hey, by the way, since we're here, this thing right here, this thing is amazing, guys. So I'm gonna put this TV. So I got the electrician got to come in, and we got to put a plug behind here. But guys, this thing right here, let me see, does it work? This right here. So me and my wife was we didn't really want a TV in the master bedroom because it really should be for sleeping only. Our sleeping, our relaxing, and getting away from all the connection of the internet and all that kind of stuff and TV and stuff like that. So we went and bought this right here, guys. This is a Hisense. It's actually the same brand as my units, my HVAC unit. But this right here has a frame around it, and it's very, very thin. You can see how thin it mounts right on the wall like a painting. And this right here, and it does this right here just enough where it just looks like a painting on the wall. And then ultimately you can come in here and you can say, well, hey, I want to watch TV, and you can do the TV thing. So this right here is this right here, and actually I have one that we're gonna get. Turn this back, and when you turn it off, see the low standby mode, that's using so much less power. It's not really even doing too much to the power, the energy bill. This is on low power standby, and it just kind of have that screen right there. But I can still go ahead and turn it off too as well, so it won't look like a TV. And I got one. There's a Samsung version that we're gonna do for this wall. The only reason is the Samsung version is really big. So we need an 85-inch right here. So we're gonna do that one. And it's the same thing, it has a picture frame on it, does the same thing. So these are some of the tech things that you can do to kind of make things look good. One thing I gotta let my sister know that she was right. She called me out on something on one of my videos. She was looking at one of my videos, and I said that they had these vents right here. This is an induction slide-in range from Cafe. And I was saying that they had these right here, vents here to keep the eyes cool, but that's not really what it is. This thing comes with an air fryer. And when you have an air fryer, the bottom portion can do air fryer. So you don't have to go buy one of those air fryers that my son likes to put on the countertops and just leave it there. Don't even clean it when he gets done with it. So you could just use this stove as this range as an air fryer. But this right here is the exhaust for the air fryer. So you were right. So thanks. All right, guys. Let me know your thoughts, guys. We still got a couple of punch items in here, man. And but like I said, guys, in some cases, man, you don't want to just you don't want to go through your house and everything looks good, and you got counter deck refrigerators and stuff like that. And then you get to a certain point, you got coffer ceilings and accent walls and things like that. And then you get I was trying to get this other accent wall up there. And then you get to the closets. You got your basic closet. So we got to do something about that. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe. And remember, this is the way.